Hey, I'm Steve T, and there has been a question plaguing mankind since the beginning of time. Which is better, guitar cable or wireless? So we're gonna pit the two against each other one-on-one to definitively find out which is better. And NUX was kind enough to send me a pair of their B2 2.4 GHz wireless systems to help put this to the test. Can these modern day wireless guitar systems retire the wire? I just came up with that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Witty! Actually, that was kind of dumb. So between the two, which is more obtrusive? By that I mean, what is gonna get in your way more when you're playing a gig? Well, let's put them to the ultimate test. So wireless obviously takes the cake in this contest. I mean, imagine you're playing a gig, you're the guitarist, and you look over and your bass player's coming at you like this to like jam out with you, and then he gets his cord wrapped around your cord and you're tied together. And let me tell you, you don't want to be connected with your bass player any more than you have to. Because your bass player needs to get his pimply ass onto his own side of the friggin' stage, okay? Now the NUX B2 has 32-bit high-quality audio, so in theory, we shouldn't be able to tell a difference here. Alright, so I'm gonna play a little riffy riff twice, and you're gonna have to guess which riff was with the cord and which riff was with the wireless unit. Alright? Okay, riff 1. I'm gonna splice the riffs together so we can hear it more clearly. Alright, do you have your guesses? Riff 1 was with the cable, riff 2 was with the NUX. So they sound almost identical. If anything, the wireless track sounds a little bit darker, but definitely not worse. Although there's probably audiophiles out there who would be like, actually, there was a huge sound difference. Well, you can shove it. I didn't hear much of a sound difference. I'm giving them a tie. You know, why didn't I just measure the cable? I mean, that would have made a lot more sense than, you know... Well, either way, we got our answer. Let's see how much range we can get with the wireless NUX. Gets a little further. So the NUX gives you 15 meters of operation range, 30 meters in open air. So a little bit further than cord. Let's see how far it can really go. can't imagine it's still working, but...
No, I don't think so.
I'll just keep playing.
I can hear it.
I wonder how far it worked.
I wonder.
Now, in terms of ease of use, it doesn't get much easier than a guitar cable. You plug this end into the amp, and you plug this end into your sphinx. That was inappropriate. I'm cutting that part out. You plug this end into a guitar. So can a wireless guitar system be that easy? Here, ladies and gentlemen, was the first wireless guitar system I ever used. And boy, let me tell you, they have come a long way since. These were just Benedict cumbersome. And the worst thing about these was that they ran on batteries which died after like 43 seconds. I remember taking out the battery and licking it just to see if there was any juice left in it. Let's see if there's any juice left in this one after all these years. Kidding! It's dead. And these guys, thank frick, don't take batteries. You actually charge them with this cable like you would charge your phone. Finally, wireless guitar systems have made it to the modern day era. Well, won't be needing this anymore. Hi-ya! Alright, so surprisingly, they are both equally easy to set up and use. The NUX B2 actually has 4 different channels to choose from in case you get interference on one. But I've never had to change the channel once. The default channel has always worked perfectly, so... And there's something else that I can do with these guys that I couldn't do with the guitar cable. Let's say, for example, I have to go to the bathroom to drop a huge mud goblin. Normally I'd have to put the guitar down or unplug the guitar and be stuck on the fecal chair for half an hour without distortion. But with these guys, I can play guitar from the bathroom and still have my amp sounds. So cables are pretty portable, but let me tell you, packing up cables, that's a pain in my nut! First you gotta wind the damn thing, then take it to your gig, unwind it, play your gig, wind it back up, you take it home in your gig bag, and suddenly it's become a mangled mess of mushiness. I don't even know what that means. So then you gotta untangle the damn thing. The NUX, however, are as portable as a chihuahua in a purse. You just stick them into each other, bam, good to go. So in terms of cost, obviously guitar cables are going to be the cheaper option. I mean, you could pick up a 10-foot guitar cable online for like 10 bucks. Whereas the NUX B2, we're just going to call it the NUX because it says NUX on it. These guys will set you back about 130 US on Amazon. Not to say there aren't expensive cables. I mean, take this one for example, 240 bucks for a 40-foot cable. That's extensive! And you can get a 6-pack of patch cables for around $130,000. I think I'll buy 2 packs. So, I mean, there's expensive options and there's cheap options for both. However, cheap cables can sometimes have a lot of interference noise. You know, they don't have as good shielding and they have a tendency to short out way sooner. Though I will say 130 bucks for something like this is definitely a bargain for those who want to go wireless. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. I'll see you in the next video. Bam!